What's up, guys? We are over in League City today. Gonna have a fun one. We came over here to do a private property tow for one of our contracts, and showed up over here, and the car is like missing a wheel, and it's all jacked up and got wood blocks and stuff underneath it. So we're gonna have fun with this one. We're gonna have to kind of work it on the bed. So we'll see what we got here and try to get her loaded. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so we are here with this car. As you can see, it's jacked up, missing wheels, and appears that the control arm, like the control arm or something busted. Our wheel just fell off. We got the axle shaft and stuff out of it. Wheel is sitting underneath of it. The sunroof is back, which kind of complicates my plan. Normally I probably would have tried to have loaded this backwards, but with that sunroof being back, I'm taking a wild guess at saying that I probably can't roll that forward. They don't have keys with it, I'm assuming, or the battery's there or something, so all the windows are down. Can't really get square with it in the front, so we're gonna have to get as square with it as we can. Get some more pictures underneath. Some pictures of where the damage would have occurred. It looks like this thing got drug. There's nothing under the front. Let me pull up in front of this thing here. Normally I probably would have tried to have loaded this backwards so I don't have to drag it so far on the skate. But that sunroof being back and everything, that would definitely catch wind and want to break off going down the road. I don't really think there'd be too easy of a way of securing that. So we're just going to get as straight on with it as we can here. And we're going to have to just kind of work it up the bed at an angle. Not super familiar with the RX-8s. I don't know if they have lock steering or not. If I'll be able to just kind of steer it with a wood block, or if I'm going to have to just slide it over with my wood blocks how I do. This one ought to be pretty interesting. Just about get straight with it, actually. I'm gonna have to get close to the Camaro. I can definitely close my gap up a little bit there. Right there. Alright. First things first, you gotta get all the wheels and tires out from underneath it. Got wood blocks. probably come in handy. I'm assuming he was, I don't know if he pulled it here or what, but it's got the screw-in tow hooks already on it. Right up on that when I go to drop it. Watch my front end here. So I know I've got that Camaro right in front of me. In this case, I don't like using those things. Absolutely hate using those. So we are going to grab it by the control arm here, which is one of the strongest points under the car. Factory tow hook is known to fail. I don't expect this thing to want to roll away for obvious reasons. I'm still gonna get my winch cable snugged up there. It's not got any tension on it. It's literally just holding a little bit of tension. Get my jack. Pitch seam there. Should go back to the actual frame, because that one doesn't really seem to be too structural, judging by how the tire hasn't been up there. Maybe that's where it drug on the road, I don't know. Either way, we're going to go to the frame, or unibody I should say. Wild guess and say they tried to use fast food tray as a skate, which is why there's a tray underneath it broken with obvious drag marks. About right there where they had it. I'd really like to get to a lower point. That would probably grab better, but I think I'm gonna have too much option here. Let's see what this looks like. have to watch that. It's got that little link mount. Open. Toss that to the side there. This stuff will have to load up. Don't see anything under any of the other wheels or tires. Standard appears to be in neutral. The key here is going to be watching to see how that skate slides. It doesn't appear to be grabbing how I want it to grab. What are we doing here? It's still got quite a bit of room to slide there. I might have to move that block the other way or something. There it goes. Those skates there, that's a ITI ball joint skate. You get them at Zips or a bunch of other places. So I'm going to put that wood block right there. See if this thing has unlocked steering. Try to get it to come over. The wheel has turned a little bit for us, so we're going to see if we can't get that steering to come over for us now. Just like that. See how we're looking on clearance back here. Start getting close to that exhaust. So what I'm going to do there, for the meantime, so I got a couple of these little skates. I'm going to put these together if I can. Should have grabbed my hammer from in there. Take my jack. Might not be able to do that. I'm going to try to put the skates under here to where the exhaust will stay isolated from the ground there. And the next key is going to be getting that skate to transfer up onto the bed. Looks like I'm going to have to probably jack it up. Sucks. Sound like this particular one here, the how the skate is, how the ground is, it won't allow the, it's got a big lip right here, so that should ride there. mount up on there, which means I can now get it to transfer all the way up. There we go. Now, make sure everything's up here. Exhaust is up off the ground, no drag marks from it. Rear tires on. I'm gonna try to straighten my steering up here in just a second, kind of square it up. There's block there. By stopping both front tires from sliding there, it'll make it go straight in the direction I want it to. This one appears to have unlocked steering, so the wheels just turn straight on it anyways. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Get her strapped down here, pick up all my stuff, and we'll be good to go. I'm going to get this thing secured here. Again, I don't really expect it to roll anywhere, but we'll go ahead and get it secured. First thing. Thing is really low. I don't know if you can see how much wheel gap that has there. It's not much. It's tucked pretty good, which of course makes loading stuff like this a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. We gotta load up that other wheel and tire there. Get this thing secured so we're ready to roll. I think it's still good. Strap around this link here. It seems to be pretty solid. You have to look and see if it has frame slots or anything. Really, I should have put that on the other side. The sway bar mount. Because of how we're going to be pulling, I don't want it to slide up. strap, and then we've got our 4 points on it. Stick my phone and stuff in my back pocket here. So these I'm probably just going to throw up on the deck here. And just throw a strap across them. Luckily these things ain't heavy at all. Had to do this with stock or like aftermarket wheels and tires off of a 1-ton truck or half-ton truck. You got, you know, 35s or 37s, and the hub and everything's still on it. Brake rotor. Gates. There in a minute. Close that one up. Yeah, I need a strap out of there in a minute. I'm gonna get my jack picked up here. Gotta strap this down here. Big straps. Tag end out of there. I'm gonna try to go through kind of like this. So maybe it'll hold those in place. Going anywhere. For the tag end on these longer straps like this is what I generally do. Get it to where I can roll it up straight. Make a kind of roll like this. Nice and neat. You want to leave leave yourself a little bit of tag end here. You can always adjust how much you got there by just rolling it. And then make a loop under, stick it through like so, and then twist the roll you just made, and it'll cinch down on itself there. That'll be good, just like that. Ain't going nowhere. All right, we got this thing loaded up. Throw a couple of these little pieces of trash inside here. Hood is secured. All right, we got her loaded up here. Snap a quick picture. Probably should take that sheet off there, because that's going to end up flying off. All that is the bed sheet. See how well this thing is in here. Not very well. It definitely would have flown off. All right, I believe she's ready to go. Snap one more picture here. Two more probably. Now that that sheet's gone. All right. We got her loaded up here. We're gonna go ahead and head on back to the yard. Get this thing unloaded. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, we are back here at the yard. I'm gonna drop this Mazda off. Find put it, probably gonna stick it on that green Ford over there, like they put Cerie's hubcaps on.
382953.
Alright, it's back here with this. There, there's some room around it. It's idled up here. Get this unstrapped here. Roll this up here in a little while. I'm gonna get this thing unloaded. So I'm just gonna set this up here for now. I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm sure I will have plenty of comments about Why did you put the skate under it instead of just putting the wheel back on it? I don't even know where the lug nuts are for that thing. I can't get inside of it because it's a private property tow. I wouldn't put the wheel back on it even if I had the lug nuts, because of how the links are disconnected down there, and the whole thing is just moving freely. That would let the tire roll back into the fender, whichever way we're letting it off. It's already close enough as it is. If this thing's on airbags or what, I didn't really look at it that hard over there. Or if it's static drops. Appears that it's static drops. I might end up on this, we go to unload, I might have to end up to switching the way that block is oriented underneath it. I don't know how well it's going to want to slide off. If it'll just get the rear tires off the bed, that's all I need. So hopefully it'll hang on until then. Let's go here. And go ahead and get this laid down here. Make sure my winch is snug. Hopefully the block hangs on for us, at least until it gets all the way on the ground. I have to watch the exhaust coming off again. I'm just gonna roll these over here for now. Let's see how this goes. Rolling up nice and easy so far. A little bit of clearance. Exhaust is barely above the ground. I'm gonna block on either side of this wheel and tire here. To stop it from moving. And then it can't drag on the exhaust. Might barely touch the ground a little bit whenever I go to pull out from underneath it. Pull my bed out while working the winch cable out. No, I'm not really worried about it rolling away, especially with a wheel missing. block is on the ground, so I'll go ahead and free spool it now. And walk the bed out. Lift up, push the truck forward. I'm gonna have a different camera angle so you can kind of see what I'm doing here from the outside. Pushing the truck forward. Bring the bed right to the edge of the wheels and tires there. So I have as low of an angle as possible when I go to actually pull this thing out from underneath. Barely even touch the bumper. Got this thing unloaded here. I'll get my hooks off. I know I'm gonna have people ask why I didn't use the screw and tow hook. I hate using those things. They're known to fail and snap off and your car goes rolling on down. Of course, you could hook up a catch strap. If I had to use one of those things, I would hook up a catch strap. I'm avoiding using it altogether just because they're known to fail, especially on this where I'm having to actually drag it. It's gonna have a little bit of extra pressure than it would if it was rolling up in neutral. All right, she's unloaded. I'm gonna have to jack it up, get my block out from underneath it, put on another block, or put their wheel and tire back under how they had it. And finish up all my impound paperwork and everything and call this one done. Thanks for watching, guys.